Morning, October the 8th, 2024. This is Jeff from RV Diagnostics, if you don't know. So here we go. I'm just doing a carburetor on an onan generator. They're basically the same. A couple little different things on them, but basically the same. So I'm going to turn it around. This old girl, 1996. So this is an onan marquis 7000. So you look at the amps on that bad boy, 56.7. So it's got two circuit breakers on it, right in the back there, right? White is your AC, right there. And then the other one's for your chassis stuff. Alright, and these two, this fuse and this fuse, are for the circuitry inside this board. So basically, you want to pull this cover here first. Alright. That thing just keeps moving, doesn't it? Anyway. There's two. You can do 1/2 inch. Some of them are 7/16. Depends who was in there, how original it is. This is the throttle adjustment. When you come under load, it slows down in the air. That's the governor. That goes in there. Alright, so the old carburetor, I know a lot of you do the CCCs. Cheap Chinese crap. This is a little different. Some of the earlier ones had a fuel solenoid here, and then it had the altitude adjustment. So this has the altitude adjustment here. The higher you go up, it leans out the fuel mixture because there's less air. Down by the ocean, or the shoreline, you got to watch that because there's some shorelines up in the mountain, in these big lakes. So down by the ocean is what I say. That's your electric choke right there. And then that's where your fuel filter goes in. I already took that off, right? I did a video on this. This is the one that was gummed up and stuck. Okay. So at least I got it started. Then when I did the next test, let it warm up totally. And then it loaded up and messed up. So that carburetor was gummed up. And that cost that individual, I don't know, $600-700. It's original one. You can buy all that CCC, cheap Chinese crap you want. That's what you get. So I had to really clean this up real good. You know, it's 25, I don't know, 28, 29 years old. So it did come in a new one. But I use this stuff right here. I spray it on the gasket. Just for a little bit. And then I let it soak and I come back and do it a couple different times, right? Now, I'm not in a big hurry. I don't want to gouge anything. Even the governor rod came off. So this is when the year they started plasticizing things. That right there. Don't tell them get a new one. This one's holding up. Right there, see it? That goes right in that hole right there of the governor rod. Okay? And the important part to remember is this spring goes on the linkage of the carburetor, not the rod. That's what holds all this together and makes it pull the spring. And the spring goes around the tube or the arm. I don't know how some of y'all get them off of there, but I got to give you credit. All right, so and the adjustment was actually those holes right there. I'm not messing with it because it's stock. I'm gonna tell him to get a new one of these because it won't be long before this one breaks. I used to make all this stuff metal. I guess I could get away with it with one of them door actuator clips. If you ever seen them, the metal ones. They use them a lot on Beavers, Monicos, on the door. So the new carburetor is exactly this. 01460666, number of the beast. It was made 05 July 2016. All right, and it is an emission card. It's $600-700. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Look at it once. But I'm not really going to show you how to mount it. I mean, it's just a couple bolts. There you go. Look at that bad boy. Ooh, that big money there. Big money. Remember I was talking about the link rod. It goes into here, but also the spring goes onto that. Not the rod itself, okay? Let me put this up. Let me show you. Let me show you some important things. See, a lot of you put it like that, it ain't doing nothing. You got to put that spring right there, that little U-shaped part of the spring into that. I just got it on there so it don't come apart and I lose it. You'd be amazed. I got 10 cats, so I don't have no problem, electrical problem, but wires getting chewed by mices. So basically you got the gasket and the bolt. This is easier to get to because the bolts go through this way. You can put them on the carburetor like this one already. You put it on the carburetor, you slide it over this way. And then this one, you put the bolt in and hold it. All right. So some of the tools I used were 1/2 inch, 7/16. I even used 9/16. It's on a fuel filter. I use 10 millimeter on them, even though they're a little loose, but that's what I got sitting here. Most of you don't have a bunch of tools, so I try to remember that. But you have in your RV or I got like I don't know, $150,000, $160,000 worth of tools over there. So I got standard and metric. But I said, well, I started making these videos a long time ago. And I said, they don't have the kind of tools I have. So this is what they got. They got the Walmarts. They got the Lowe's. They got the, what's the other one? Home Depot stuff. So I've learned how to help you learn by using what you have available. So it ain't that hard, right? It has a new filter on it already. That's part of the pre-emission stuff. This tube back here, right there, okay, is the this hot air coming in off the exhaust. All right, because it has a winner, so you pull that down. All right, you see what it does inside. It closes it from the fresh air coming in to that tube, which goes right there. Make sure, because that's part of your cold start. All right. So when you're done and it's running, or it warms up, go there. It closes the hole to the hose and draws straight in from the atmosphere or the surrounding air in there. That's a fancy word for the temperature of the air surrounding the thing. All right, so this is Jeff from RV Diagnostics and installing an Onan Marquis 7000 on a beautiful bed. Chieftain, look at that. Old bad boy's in good shape. I've made a video or two on this already. To do, it's an F53 chassis. I'm going to get ready to do the serpentine belt and tensioner. I'll try not to make some cuss words on that one, but we'll have some fun there, right? All right. Thank you very much, Jeff from RV Diagnostics. Motto, test not guess. Remember, I have a stay at campground while you get repaired. So 50 amp water and sewage. Yeah, you have to pay a little bit for every night. Probably cheaper than a state park. And if you want to help with the repair, then the repair is cheaper. You buy all the parts. I'm not buying that parts. The other one is there's a school here. And it's been very successful. There's a lot of people out there that have taken it and learned a lot about the RV. You get to make personal videos. All right, and you get to keep them. All right, thank you very much, Jeff from RV Diagnostics.